Hey guys, I'm Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles, and you're gonna be so excited today because I have Andrea here from Andrea's Choice.
Hi.
I know you guys all love her channel already. She is gonna let me play with her gorgeous curly hair, and we are gonna do a hairstyle that I am calling the messy fishtail braid. Okay, we are gonna go ahead and begin. And what you're gonna do to start with is just take a section of hair. On Andrea, I'm just gonna kind of go like right behind her ear. I'm gonna use my thumb and just grab a section. What we want is we don't want a really super defined chunk of hair. Like you don't wanna see the part lines. So we're just gonna kind of do really casual part. And I don't wanna go clear up into her bangs, so I'm just gonna grab those and let them fall back behind. We're gonna go on the other side and do the same thing. Just grab a section that we like. And then we are ready to begin. I'm gonna pull him towards the back of her head and secure it with an elastic. Now I'm gonna just use an elastic that's pretty close to the color of her hair so that it blends in. So this one's black. You can use whatever matches your hair. And then I'm gonna take it and just flip it under once. This is just gonna add a little twist to the fishtail that's gonna add a little variation from just your standard fishtail. And then of course, like any other fishtail, you divide the hair in half and you start fishtailing. So you're gonna grab a piece from that outside right and cross it over, and then grab a piece from the outside left and cross it over. This is where it gets really boring because everyone that does fishtails know they just take time.
I'm actually not that great at it yet.
Fishtailing?
Yeah.
Fishtailing's really easy, don't you think?
I've been working on my technique.
Do you think it's harder than a regular braid?
Yes. Well, I think it's because whenever I'm doing like an abnormal braid, I always want to do like the standard braid. So it's like it's getting my mind to not want to do the standard like 3-strand braid.
The nice thing about Andrea's hair that some of you guys may not know is that she actually has really a lot of natural curl, and she's kind of curled her hair today with some pin curls, so it's not exactly what her true natural is, but we do have that natural texture to it, which is fantastic because I always get viewers asking me, how do you do curly hair? And now you're gonna know this is a great one for curly hair. So fun trivia fact, Andrea and I are both going to Hawaii, but not together.
Why can't we go together?
I know, we should. We're going to different islands.
Yes. I'm going to Kona and you're going to?
I'm going to Kauai. Kauai's better. Okay, we're almost done.
Really?
I'm hurrying. So to mess it up, you just literally grab the edge of any of those pieces of hair and just give them a tug. I call this a pancaking technique, so if you're one of my viewers, you know that this is pancaking. It's just kind of flattening and messing up your perfect braids. I use this seriously all the time. I almost never do just regular braids anymore. And you're just gonna pull and tweak here and there until you like it. And again, personal preference, you can do it as big and loose and messy as you want, or you can just do slightly messy. What do you like? Do you like really big, messy?
I do. I like the messy side braid. That's like my favorite hairstyle to do, and it's so easy. But I usually, pull it to the side, I curl it, I do all this stuff, and then I'm like, make it really big, and I start pulling my braid out.
I especially like the messy fishtail on hair like this when it's kind of curly on the bottom because it's such a sort of a contrast between the texture of the fishtail and then the crazy messy with the fun waves.
I remember when I was young, I did not like when my mom put my hair in a braid. I felt like she was holding me back. But now, I love braids. It's like my go-to hairstyle.
So I just secured it with an elastic. Now I'm gonna go back and just refluff again. And we have this fun, nice, puffy fishtail that's really soft against those waves. And I'm gonna just pull it out right there a little bit more. And that's even gonna hide that elastic better. And there you go. The messy fishtail braid. The hairdo is so easy and fast and simple. Make sure and go check out Andrea's channel because we're gonna actually upload a homecoming hairdo for curly hair on her channel. So you'll love it. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
So you see how really messy that is? Now we're gonna use that to lay up and over the top, and we're gonna make sure that we cross over those bobby pins so that we hide them. And then we're just gonna take those ends, We're gonna wrap them under, and we're gonna bobby pin again.